I want you to put the best thing, the most enticing thing as your headline, like something that's going to make them want to read it. Because a lot of people get focused on the specifics of what you quote unquote have to include and the SEO of it all, but you forget that a real person is going to read that. So you, above all else, want it to be engaging, because your goal is to get that person to inquire or buy or whatever. And if you can't engage the person enough to read and find out what you're even offering, how do you expect them to inquire? How do you expect them to buy? How do you expect them to take any sort of action beyond just, oh, I'm looking at this site and I'm not finding what I want? So I think stop using your headings as headings is actually my structure.
What I typically see, but it is so
Yeah,
entertaining that you just like keep
Yeah.
reading it, right?
Yeah.
So
Like I wouldn't recommend actually to go on my about page and copy my strategy
like the
unless
structure,
you're,
yeah.
unless you're a writer, unless you're able to write super engaging copy, which not to be like, don't copy me unless you're as good as me. Like that's not what I mean. But I mean, like you go read my about page. It doesn't sound like I'm writing website copy at all. And that's the entire point, which actually, like I said, my new website is in the drafts, and my whole new about page, it's going to be very meta. It's going to be all about how to write an about page. And I'm going to like use myself as an example, like teaching how to write an about page with my about page. Again, like I said, it's going to be very meta. But I think there's so much pressure attached to it that people like short circuit and freak out and forget what they're even supposed to say and forget their own name.